Hey guys, we are honoring the special father-son relationship from the Far Cry 6 trailer, El Presidente and his son with a hand grenade made with clay.
ClayClaim. It is time for another trailer reaction. I have seen the Far Cry 6 trailer and it blew my mind. I had goosebumps while watching. This father-son relationship is beyond every other crazy relationship which I have seen. I'm not sure if you have seen the trailer. Let me summarize it quite quickly. We have a very charming boy and I can really identify with him because he is somehow modeling. He is creating a miniature car, working on his desk and listening to music. Suddenly his father enters the room and, well, he hands over him a hand grenade and gives him a lecture on how to be the perfect tyrant, the perfect dictator, because it seems he is something like this. And oh boy, what then happens? Well, I don't really want to spoiler too much, but it's a quite intense trailer. I have played Far Cry years and years ago and I am really looking forward to play this specific game. But as we still have to wait a little, I thought it is time for a nice sculpt on the channel, and we start with clay. We are doing some architecture with clay. I also wanted to mention this is another collaboration with the German GTV YouTube channel, so if you want to watch this video in a slightly more extended version and in German, I'll link it right here and you can check it out. Now, the architecture. In the trailer itself, this building plays an important role. It symbolizes the power of El Presidente. It's his palace in a way. Well, not in a way, it is his palace. And it is damaged a lot from all the people. So there is going on a revolution among the people. I wanted to bring this into my clay creation as well. This is why I decided to destroy the beautiful Venetian architecture just a little bit. Well, at least I think this is somehow Venetian, but I'm no expert on the field of architecture, so my apologies. We have to build this part of the palace first, and then we will just destroy it a little bit. The people which are standing right in front of the palace will be symbolized by some wool later, holding some signs, and I think this could be a really nice creation. Now we will work on some details, some floral elements, maybe we will also bring in some leaves. And in the second part of this video we will focus on the very tiny figurines. I think I haven't created on such a small scale with a high detail level. I loved the Among Us characters and also the Fall Guys, but it's something different when you try to create a human face on such a small scale. I'm looking forward to create them, but well, we'll see. Let's first finish some of the fences which are on the roof, and maybe we can already make them a little broken. Maybe some lovely hand grenade went into this building and some of the wires are sticking out. It's like the inner parts of the building can be seen, some cables. Beautiful. After often hardening we can bring in some dirty color, some acrylic paint, and this could also give this a more damaged look. This is against all the nasty birds, all the pigeons which are shitting on the building. while we are baking the palace, let's do some preparations for the tiny figurines. We have El Presidente and his son to build, 2 tiny characters. My scale would be 1 inch for a male, and this means we have to go slightly shorter for the son. So this is El Presidente in his very white suit and his son. Why white suit? This somehow reminded me of Michael Jackson when he was accused for some bad stuff and he appeared in the court. He was wearing a white suit all the time, and I still remember this, although this is years and years back, years and years. In television, the moderator said that the white suit would symbolize the innocence that Michael Jackson is innocent. And El Presidente probably tries to do the same. He's wearing a white suit to symbolize, hey, I'm innocent, I am the man with the power, and also I am always on the right side, on the side of the law, well, whatever. Or he just likes creamy white suits. We have to create a tiny tie in the communist's color, which is red, and I really like how the game designers put this color into the trailer as well. It's not only El Presidente, but we have some tiny details of the sun that, although he looks like Western style when it comes to his headphones, they happen to be earpods, and also his clothing, but you can still see that he has some symbols on his wearings. I'm not really sure right now where this will be, but well, let's first finish El Presidente first, and then I will remember. Maybe we can also add a little bit of red for the shirt, which can be seen right on his hands. And then he has this huge, enormous cigar, it's a cigar, in one of his hands. And the other one will be lying on the shoulders of his son, which he is trying to introduce to his job, and also makes clear to him that one day he will be El Presidente, and that only a very strong grip, a very aggressive behavior can hold together the people, which is really heavy stuff in this trailer. These are the beautiful brownish shoes and the cigar. Okay, oh, this was tiny. The whole creation, the whole figurine of El Presidente, it's the size of my thumb, but just the upper part. It's crazy. So this is the clothing from the sun. He has this beautiful innocent stripe, this white stripe, and then now I remember his shirt, his t-shirt is red as well. The same communist's color, but he is somehow covering it up because, well, he has his own identity. He is interested in modeling, great guy, by the way, and he is pushed into this system, which he obviously wants nothing have to do with it. The head, I'll bring in some more black. He has this curly hair, which also makes him look quite innocent and nice. Well, he's the guy you really want to have as a friend. Okay, after we finished the skin color, his arms can be seen because he was working on the model. And now the trousers. This is Windsor blue, together with some gray and white, and hopefully this looks like jeans, a pair of jeans. He's also wearing Western shoes, Vans probably, and the socks can be seen, so this is really a poor guy. And he is standing on the roof with a hand grenade in his hands. Other kids his age have a smartphone in their hands. These are the shoes with white soles. Looks beautiful. His posture is really going down because, well, he's forced to stand right there with a hand grenade. The handle will be added after oven hardening. And now some more hair, and we can place this onto the plate, and we are ready to go into the oven. Okay, we are working on the signs the people are holding with their messages. I took some screenshots and wanted to print this out and bring it into our creation. And this should symbolize the crowd standing and protesting in front of the palace, so that I don't end up creating hundreds and hundreds of poor people. Photoshop is quite useful for that. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, while printing the signs, and before I forget about this, Black Panther was sold. We did the charity auction. I'll give an update on this topic in the next video. So this is coming next week. Black Panther was sold for, I think, $250 on ClayClaim.com. And we also collected a lot of ad revenue. But again, I'll give you an update on this next week. And then we can make the donation for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Thank you so much, guys, for your support and for your nice messages, which I received. And now let's jump back to the creation, because we are almost there. We are coming to an end. I wanted to create 5 different types of poles the people are holding in their hands while protesting. And maybe we can also paint the wooden poles a little more, or make them a little dirty. It looks beautiful. Now this is our high-tech stand, and this is our freshly baked backdrop of the President's Palace. And I use the super glue for this, no, not super glue, my hot glue gun, and we can stick it onto the cardboard. Beautiful. Now we have some space for the crowd to protest, but yeah, it's not that successful. I really want to know how the trailer will end in the story. This is no coffee, by the way. I used the mug for some other coloring stuff, but it looks like coffee right now. Quite disgusting. I will never drink out of this cup again. Okay, this was a lie. We make the palace really, really dirty because it was damaged a lot. We have these beautiful tiles on the ground, the stony tiles, and probably you won't see them a lot because we will add the wool, which symbolizes all the smoke coming from the crowd, from the people. These are the gaps. I decided to emphasize them a little bit more. And then we go back to some clay creating. When you have watched the Far Cry 6 trailer, you know that there were a lot of barriers, and this also symbolizes the distance from El Presidente to his people. And I thought it would be nice to make them with wood, with some stony texture, and also the more fence-like style. And now we can work on some further details on these tiny figurines. El Presidente gets his beard, his dictator beard, which has nothing to do with my beard, by the way.
The grenade is simple.
And for the sun, we need the handle of the hand grenade, because it plays such an important role. Let's now place both of them right there. It almost looks like as if El Presidente is hugging his son, because he has so much love to give. And this is the beautiful, beautiful wool color we take for the smoke, and we can glue it onto our cardboard stand. This is probably from some smoke grenades. And now let's stick in all the signs from the people protesting. I think the left one is my favorite. You can see the face of El Presidente with some white crosses in the eyes. These are the barriers which we will glue onto our tiny scenery. Where should this go? Probably there. Yeah. Guys, I guess that's it! A beautiful DIY homage to the Far Cry 6 trailer, El Presidente and his son with a hand grenade.
I hope you enjoyed this creation on such a small scale. This was new for me. A great experience, because now I could focus on all the landscape around and not only on all the details on the characters. So I really enjoyed this. What an amazing trailer, Far Cry 6. Guys, I hope you have a great weekend. Take care. Bye.